Hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So today I'm making myself some comfort food, and I thought, I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride because as you can hear in my voice, I'm pretty sick, and there's nothing better than chicken soup. And I was like, I don't have the energy nor the time to make chicken soup necessarily, cook a whole chicken and all that. So this is a pantry meal, and this is a can of my home canned chicken. I've got actually 2 small red potatoes out of the garden, some fresh parsley, or you could use your dried parsley that you've dried. And I'm about to open my carrots and celery that I canned. And then I haven't decided whether I want noodles or I want dumplings, but I think I want dumplings. I'm such a baby when I'm sick, and I had to come home early from work today, and so I'm going to open these jars of, and maybe I can do it down here so you can hear the seal. There you go, nice seal. I'm going to drain off a little bit of the liquid because I already have enough stock. Oh, that smells amazing. And this is my dilled celery and carrots that I canned the other day. And it's a very simple recipe. It's just delicious. So that's one 1 pint jar. I don't know, I might put 2 in there. I love veg. And this soup will last me a few days till it gets me better. And so I'm going to do another jar here. And so how easy is that? You open up a couple of jars that you toiled over for an afternoon, and now all of a sudden you have this beautiful meal happening before your very eyes. And it's going to help me get better because I don't feel good. I can tell you, it started out just a little head cold, and now it's kind of in my respiratory system. And so anyway, no complaints. I'm gonna get better because I've got chicken soup up to the rescue. And out of my pantry, out of things that I have put back, and they're just ready and waiting for me to open a jar. That's all I have to do. It's really fast food my way. So I'm gonna make I think I'm gonna make some dumplings. So I'm gonna have to get this to a rolling boil. Anyway, I'll bring you over to and I'm gonna do this the easy way because it's gonna come from Bisquick because I don't feel good. Okay, guys. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and hopefully that doesn't steam up the camera. It might have a little, but I have a nice rolling boil, and that's what you want if you're putting these drop biscuits or dumplings, whatever you want to call them, in here. And I just, they help thicken the broth. If I had the energy, I would have rolled out some pasta and had it more southern style, but we're going to go the northern version. And this is like a biscuit. And we just drop those right in on top and let them puff up and get happy. I'm trying to use up all my Bisquick mix. I make my own, but it's inexpensive, it's easy, it's quick, and so I've got to use up that before I get into that other stuff. At least I know how to make my own, and that's really, being self-sufficient and self-reliant. That's what it's all about. It doesn't mean you have to do it every day, but it does mean that you know how to do it and you're ready to do it if you have to. So, dropping them in. Oh, I'm so excited. I have felt so lousy, and now I get to have something yummy. And I don't know. I'm not gonna. It's hot out. We had a beautiful thunder shower, and so the first real one of the season, and it's August. It's the middle of August, and it was the first nice rain And I think, honestly, it was brought on by something not so positive. We have fires in the area around us. So, being as dry as we are, it's hard. We have those fires every year. Okay, so I'm almost done. I'm going to put these in, and it cools the broth down. So now that I've got my drop biscuits or dumplings or whatever you would like to call them in my broth, I am going to, and I did sneak a taste. The dill from the carrots and celery is just delicious. When my mom used to make this, sorry, I needed to wash my hands again. When my mom used to make this, she would always put dill inside the drop biscuit. And so it's just nice to have it right in the mix. So I'm going to let this simmer now for about 15 minutes. And then when I can take a fork and flake that open and it looks like a biscuit, I'll be happy and I'll have dinner. All right, guys, I'll bring you back when I'm having a taste of my first. Okay, guys, bite. Even though I know this is really hot, I'm gonna dish this up and you can see what we have. So I've got this on a wicker trivet here. And I hope you can see that steam coming off there. It's super hot. I just let this kind of steep and cook on the stove for about 15 minutes is really, you know, give or take a few minutes. So I probably should bring you over and carefully let you see what that looks like inside that pot of goodness. Look at that. I already feel better. Can you believe it? I can't wait. Chicken and dumplings is like my favorite. Chicken noodle soup. My husband quite often will request, when I say I'm making chicken and dumplings, he'll request noodles as well. So normally I make the southern version and do it with my puffy noodles, as I call them, so he doesn't get freaked out because he's from the north too. So anyways, you just break through, and the nice thing is this is going to thicken the broth a little bit as well. So we're just gonna, I don't even need to do that. Oh, so you have this nice creamy rich broth that is going to be so comforting. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? And it really was fast food. I didn't have to do much. The hardest part of this was opening jars. Oop, that's enough. Opening jars and maybe mixing up the dough for the dumplings. That was the hardest part. So I'm gonna put one dumpling on top for a visual, because usually you would get 2 dumplings in a bowl of chicken and dumplings. Are you kidding? I'm gonna move this hot pot over here so I can get a close-up for you. And I apologize for my hoarse voice. I truly was blessed to be able to come home early today because I really needed it. 11-hour days are really hard when you're sick. So I have to give a big thank you to all my coworkers and my boss. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you in. And oh, here we go. Look at that. All right, guys. I think I'm ready to taste this, but I gotta put some fresh cracked black pepper on top because I love lots of pepper, and I actually might pepper it again later. I don't know what it is, but I really like that. So I love the smell of cracked pepper, and this is just gonna be delicious. So I'm gonna take my fork and let you see what's inside that. See how it looks like a biscuit? It's not dry at all. It's ready for soften up some goodness. So, and I like to take a fork and a spoon to this because I think it needs it. I might need some carrot and chicken and some of that dumpling. Okay. And it's so hot, but I want to taste it. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. I love that. See how that is? There's some potato. I want some celery. And you can just have a little tiny hint of that dill in the background. It's absolutely delicious. I truly hope you try this. I hope that you put this in your pantry because this was easy. I opened a jar of chicken. I added some water and stock mix to it, and a couple jars of my canned celery and dilled carrots, and a couple potatoes out of the garden, although if I had those dehydrated, that would be fine too. And I have a really comforting meal, some garlic and some parsley, and here's this beautiful comfort meal for me to make me feel better. Anyway, I hope this inspires you. Hold on, because I'm taking another bite. Wow. It just makes this rich broth. Well, actually it's not, it's almost a gravy now. It thickens it right up. So, hope it inspires you to come back. Hope that you give me a thumbs up if you like this. And if you really like it, go check out my Facebook page and like it on Facebook and share it with your friends if you want to. I truly hope that you go to my channel and look up other videos that you might be interested in. I have a lot. I'm not even going to name the number. It's a lot. So I do want to let you guys know that I will be remaking some of the videos that were from my old camera and when I first started, just because the quality was not so good, and the remake won't be exact. It won't be exactly like what the old one was. And so I truly hope that you stay tuned and you come back next time. And as always, guys, God bless.